Everyone, today we're going to be doing a test with Shadow Infinite and we're going to be doing the 3DMARK bench test. So I'm going to hopefully go through everything. As you can see on the screen now, we've got Windows 10 64-bit, we've got 32GB of RAM. You can also see the processor, which is the Intel, and the graphics card, which is the Nvidia Quadro RTX 6000. So we're going to be going through. You can see that is Shadow Infinite. You can see all the details on the front. Hopefully we're going to be doing some great 3DMARK bench testing. We're going to be just having a look at stress testing, some results, and seeing what we can go through. So let's roll the intro. And here we have it. So if you just scroll down here, graphics test 85.30 frames per second, graphics test 2 77.3.9, CPU test only 20.88 frames per second. As you can see, there's all the other details in the test, and you can see everything on there, which is really interesting. So it looks like, as we all knew and as our people have said before, it seems to be the CPU that seems to have the issues. Okay, what I've done is I've reran the test again, but this time it was for 4K, and these are the results that we got for a 4K benchmark, exactly the same as last time. So the overall score was 5,528. Graphics test 1 was 41.7 frames per second. Graphics test 2 is 39.59 frames per second, and the CPU again was 124.1 milliseconds. It really did struggle when I was running the test, and you can see all the information at the bottom there for all you guys, and it gives you a really good indication of where we're at. So this is a ray tracing benchmark test, and this will just test the power of the GPU with ray tracing switched on. And there we have it. There is the results for the ray tracing benchmark test. Overall 8,676 and 40.17 frames per second. Gives you a really good idea. And then we've got the graphical test there for all you guys at the bottom. You can see the clock speeds and the frequencies and everything else, so it gives you a really good idea. And there's some more information for you to have a look over and see what you think. So as you can see, some really interesting results there. Some really good tests, and as you can see on the screen, there's the 3 tests that were done. We've done the 4K test. We started off by doing the DirectX benchmark for gaming PCs, then we did the 4K test, and then we finished it off with the ray tracing test, and it gave us a really good insight to the performance of the Shadow Infinite tier and what it's all about. And I know some of you out there with an eagle eye, you'll be all over the results, and some of you will probably have a few questions to ask, which is understandable. It's great for gaming when it's put under real pressure. Does the CPU cause bottlenecking? Well, there you go. A lot of people would say yeah, it does, and we just need to look at it and go, what is the future and what direction are we going in? But right now, I hope you've really enjoyed this video. It's give you a really clear insight into what Shadow's all about. And if you can, hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep posting videos and updates. And if any of you have got any suggestions, I'm happy for that. I really hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one.